Hi, Damon here. Just want to take a few minutes to record this video for you to show you the impact that H2X can have in delivering and removing human errors by automated calculation that's CIBSE verified, unifying your entire design team with a singular process and calculation engine and completely streamlining and speeding up your design process. Now we do this with the one-shop stop that H2X is. We often work with design consultants like yourself that might have similar processes that you see in front of you right now. Three big steps that first start off with marking up the floor plan either via software or doing that manually. Once you've done that, you're taking that information in there and entering it into an Excel spreadsheet we most likely find to work out the calculations and sizing needed to deliver that system design that you want to do. Problem with this can be is one simple digit wrong, one bullet point causing human error because we're all naturally human. We make mistakes, causing big problems with the calculation and sizing of the system. The second thing can be is everyone uses a different spreadsheet, their own kind of version that they prefer. So when it comes to reviewing processes and reviewing projects, that becomes more difficult to ensure quality is happening with the end result. And then the third step here, exporting it, putting it into a 3D model of Revit. This is just a repeat of the second and first process. You have to take all of that information and manually put it back in and manually recreate it to get that model, meaning that designs are taking days and weeks, where H2X can turn that into minutes by putting together drawing and calculation the sizing at the same time. The way we do that is a simple markup tool, the way you would draw on your PDF on where your systems are going to go. The second one will be is whilst you're doing that, you just click on results, one button, it will run CIBSE verified calculations on ventilation size airflow, the water pressure that needs to be delivered there, give you all of that information around it, and I'll show you that shortly. Then you've got a 3D view that you'll check. There's no clashes. Everything looks great in your design. Perfect for you then to export straight away a fully editable 3D Reddit version that can go straight into your model. Now let me take just 3 minutes and do it and finish off a design that will show you exactly those items that I've done there. This is H2X. It starts off with uploading your floor plan, which I've already done and started drawing out, but I've left some stuff for us to do together. First one is, let's finish off drawing out my office building and my room here. I need to draw on top of the PDF for it to do. And when I do this, H2X will automatically work out the heat loss, the heat gain, the ventilation zones that need to be delivered here as well. Just need to select our room drawing tool and click the points to start doing the drawing. And you'll see as soon as I come down here, it knows the area of the room, the outside of the building is. It's asking me to press tap and auto fill in that space for me, which is great. I can then click in there. It's got all the details in there apart from the ventilation because I haven't put the number of people that will be in there, which is going to be an 8 in this case. And bang, there's the ventilation, liters per units. I've got a beam for this room with the heat gain and heat loss. Let's jump into design. And let's start with ventilation first of all and show you how easy it is to add in my ventilation system and have that automatically set up. I've already started, but all I need to do now is just add in a diffuser and deliver that air straight into the room. You can see there it's automatically snapping to the main branch line for me just to click and add in there and press done. And it's automatically sizing it for liters per second I need to put in there. Let's change that to an extract pipe as well. Go in there and add a grill and do the exact same, as easy as that. Done. Scroll out and let's click results and see H2X work its magic. Automatically sizing everything straight away for me. Let's zoom in here and you can see the brilliant results, the visualization, and there's the calculations for me. As soon as I put my mouse over a pile there, the peak flow rate is telling me the velocity, the pressure drop, everything in detail there done for me. As easy as that. Let's go into our filters, have a look at our duct, and I want it to show my index path. As easy as ticking that and be able to visually see that my index path, my lowest pressure, is coming up here with all the level of details and calculations done. If we jump into design, let's switch into a different system. Why not jump into, let's say, water? I've got a couple of sinks that I need to do here, so let's just draw them out. Simple as what we were doing before. Let's go into our multi-pipe tool here. I can then come in here and pinpoint it against the hot and cold water pipe and bring them straight down and drag them across. And press done. I'm going to stop here because I don't need my water pipe to go any further, my cold water pipe that is, but I do need to loop around my warm water pipe. So let me just double click and continue looping that straight up as easy as so. And you're seeing me just come in and out of this design, scrolling in and out, and that's just me going up and down and doing that. As easy as that. Now, let's go in and add our fixtures. Drag, drop in our kitchen sinks. Just turn them around so they're in the right direction. Boom, boom. And here's some more magic with h2x. All I've got to do is click here and drag and select the fixtures and the pipes that I want to connect together. And all I need to do is, once I've done that, there we go, is auto connect. And bang, you can see that automatically auto connect there. Let me select this pipe here, delete the usage overages there, and the exact same thing as we did before. Let's click results, run those pipes, and all those calculations done for you automatically. Where's the peak flow rate coming off there? Where's the pressure drop? Length, the velocity that's coming through that as well, just like magic. And I've already selected where my index run is, so you can actually see that already highlighted for us and warnings on where we need to focus on and maybe improving our design as we go through. So I've done that now, auto-calculated, verified SIBC calculations done within seconds. Now, I told you there's 3D, and we can click on that, and we can visually then go straight in here and look at our 3D design and see if there's any problems, any clashes that we're potentially noticing in there before we then go export this into Revit. And we can see that here actually. Click on that, and it takes us directly to where that pipe is in our design, in our 2D mode here. Let me just drag it over here so you can see it. And all we need to do now is simply go in here and change the height so that clash is no longer happening, re-trigger those results, and everything's recalculated and done for us. Everything that's done is fully exportable into PDF documents, heat loss reports, but design reports will be more interested for you. Really understanding what calculations are going into the verify, what calculations are going into water system, the ventilation, everything here. But also, like I said, you can export everything you're seeing here directly into Revit, into a full 3D model. Now, I'm not familiar with 3D. I can put one of our engineers to show you, but this is one of the videos that he's done for us. He's done that, exported it, and he synced all the families in Revit to h2x. He's now press syncing that, previewing, and you'll see within seconds once you press sync that there'll be a full 3D editable model done in h2x. Think that within 5 minutes on this call, I've been able to finish my design, do full verify calculations, make system changes, and now at the end, we've got a full Revit 3D model ready to go. That's the power of h2x. Just wanted to see if you're interested in this improving your quality. Any questions you've got around how we run our calculations, just let me know, give me a shout, and I'll be happy to help. Thanks. Bye.